All right, you guys, good morning. It is 6 o'clock. We are ready to get started today. It is going to be a push focused workout, total body. We are going to be working through a couple of time blocks. They're going to change a little bit as we go. So we're going to have 45 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest for the first block. We have 3 exercises there. Then we have a 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest with 3 exercises. And then we're going to go into 50 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest. And that time we have 2 exercises and we'll go through 2 sets of those. So you will need 2 medium weight dumbbells, 2 lightweight dumbbells, and then 1 heavyweight dumbbell for our total body workout. So go ahead and grab those, grab your water, and then we'll go ahead and start with our warm up today. All right, you guys, we're just going to start with some shoulder rolls this morning. And then reverse those. I shouldn't say this morning because I guess some people do this workout at night. So I'll just say today. All right, you guys, big arm circles here. And just reverse that. And we're going to go into some body weight squats. So heavy in the heels. And then just squeezing those glutes at the top. Nice job. We're going to go into that side lunge. Right and left. We're just sitting back in that hip a little bit here. Use your arms. Bring that across your body. Nice job. One more here. And then we're going to go into that reverse lunge. Bring that foot back, arms come up. We're going to rotate to the side of the front leg. Nice job, you guys. We're going to go into that hip hinge. Bring those arms down. Sit in that squat. Right arm up, left arm up, and stand. Go through a couple of these. One more. And then we're going to go into the plank walkout. For this one, we are going to go into just a little push up here. So slide in or hinge at the hips, slide in those knees, get down to that mat. You can bring those knees down, little push up here. And then we're going to bring the right leg up. We're going to rotate and reach. Stay down here. Go back down into that push up. Bring that left leg up. You're going to turn, rotate, and reach for the ceiling there. And then just walk it up. We're going to do that again. Bring it down. Go to your knees if you need to. Push up. Right leg up. Twist and rotate. Stay down here. Knees down. Push up. Left side. Turn and rotate. We're going to walk it up. All right, you guys, come on back to the middle here. We'll just do a couple of big little arm, like kind of, I guess, a jumping jack, but a modified jumping jack. Get your heart rate up just a little bit. Couple more here. All right, nice job, you guys. Go ahead, grab a drink of water. I'm going to demo our first exercises. We're going to be going through a lunge to press on the right and left side. So for this one, we're going to go into a reverse lunge, a lateral lunge, and then a front lunge. Dumbbell is going to come up here to your shoulder. We're just going to bring that leg back into that reverse lunge. We're going to press up here, and then we're going to go into a side lunge or lateral lunge. Press up, same side. And then we're going to go front lunge, And then we're going to press up, okay? And then we're going to switch hands, switch sides, and do the same thing on that side for that second exercise. And then we're going to go into some swings. So we're just hinging at the hip here, and you can grab a heavier weight for this one. And we're going to be squeezing the glutes at the top here. So squeeze when you come up, okay? You're not lifting with your arms, you're lifting with your lower body. We're going to start with that lunge to press on the right-hand side. 45 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back. Bring it back to the middle. You're going to press up. Bring it to the side. Sit back in that hip. And you're going to press up and then forward, back to the middle, press up, okay? We're going to do that again. Back, press, side, press, front, and press, back, and press. Now we're switching sides. Bring that dumbbell to that left shoulder. Here we go. Back, press, side, press, front, and press. Go back into that back and press, side, and press, forward, and press. We're going to do that again. Back, press, side, press, forward, and press. Last one, back, and press. We are resting here. Grab your heavier weight dumbbell. The next one we're going to do is those swings. Let's get set up. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1, you're hinging and push. Squeeze. Make sure you're using your low body to bring that dumbbell up to shoulder height. Nice job, you guys. Bring it down in 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right. We're not getting a whole lot of rest. Doesn't seem like it, but we are getting that 20 seconds here. Okay, we're going to go back into that lunge series on the right-hand side. Let's go ahead and get set up. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back. Press up. Side. Press. Forward. Press. Back. Press. Side. Press. Forward. And press. Nice job. A little break here. And we're going to go to that left side. All right, here we go. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back. Press. Press. Forward. And press. Back to the reverse lunge. And press. Side. And press. Forward. And press. Back to the reverse. Press. Side. Press. Forward. Press. And we are resting here. Nice work. Nothing like getting your heart rate up first thing this morning. Let's grab that heavyweight dumbbell. We're going to go into our swings. We have about 10 seconds of rest here. Let's get ready. Nice big deep breath. Shoulders are rolled back and down. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. We're hinging. Shoulder height here. Nice job, you guys. Hang in there. We are halfway. Ten more seconds. Bring it down in 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work, you guys. We're resting here. We're gonna go back into that lunge series here. Grab your medium weight dumbbell. We're gonna start in that right side. Catch your breath. Here we go. Reverse lunge in 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back. Press it up. Side. Press. Forward. And press. Reverse. Press. Side. Press. We're halfway. Reverse. Press. Nice job, you guys. Last one here. And press. We are resting. We're going to go to that left side. 20 seconds of rest here. Nice job. I'm really excited about the next phase of this program with our steps. So make sure you guys are getting those steps. If you guys have questions, let me know, but lots of new things coming. So, all right, you guys, here we go. Left side, reverse lunge and press. Side, press, forward and press. Reverse, press, side, and press, forward, and press, reverse, press. Nice job, you guys. Almost there. Side, press, and forward. Last one, and press. Nice job, you guys. We are resting here. We're getting ready to go into our swings. So grab that heavier weight dumbbell. We're going to go in about 10 seconds. Nice big deep breath here. Make sure those shoulders are rolled back and down. You're not holding that tension up in those shoulders. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Hinge. Bring it up. Squeeze your core. Protect that low back. Make sure you're nice and stable, nice and strong here. Nice big belly breath. Nice job. We're halfway. Come on. Hang in there. Nice job, Beverly. Nice job, Erica. Come on. Keep pushing. Couple more seconds. You got this, Jen. Bring it down in 3, 2, and 1. We are resting. All right, grab a drink if you need it. We're going to go back into those lunges. One more time. Grab your medium weight dumbbell. All right, you guys, we're going to go right side. Here we go. Reverse. And press. We're going to go side. And press. Forward. And press. Reverse. Press. Side. Press. We're halfway here. Forward. Press. Reverse. Press. Side. Press. Forward. Press. Bring it down in 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. All right. Catch your breath. We're gonna go one more time through on that left side and we are done with this block. Talk about burning calories. This is a great calorie burner. All right, you guys, let's bring that dumbbell up to that shoulder. We're gonna start with that reverse lunge in 3, 2, and 1. Reverse. Drive it up. Side. Up. Forward. Up. Reverse. Up. Side. Up. Forward. Up. Reverse. Up. Side. Up. This is the last one here. Forward. And up. Nice job. All right, you guys, we have a little break here. We're going to go into our next block. So I'm going to demo those exercises. 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. We're going into a chest press with a bridge. You're going to grab those medium weight dumbbells. You're going to bring them down to your mat. You're going to bring those hips up into that bridge. And then we're going to put our palms facing out. And we're just going to stay in that bridge. And we're going to go into that chest press, not letting our elbows touch the ground, okay? And then you can either keep those medium weight dumbbells or you can grab a little bit lighter for this one. We're going to go into a chest fly. So we're going to bring those palms facing each other, feet are flat on the ground, elbows are bent. You're going to bring it down into that big bear hug. And then we're squeezing, going up. Then we're going to go into a dead bug hold. So you're going to bring those feet up off the ground in that tabletop position. You're going to have palms facing out. And all we're going to do is bring one leg down, keep your back flat against the mat. And then we're just going to reverse or switch legs, keeping our core nice and engaged, pushing that belly button into that spine, making sure your back does not arch out at all during those. Those are our 3 exercises. We're staying on the mat for these. We're going to start with a chest press with that bridge. So let's get there. Hips are up. We're squeezing those glutes. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1, we're pressing. Press. Press. Nice job. We're halfway. Ten more seconds here. Bring it down in 3, 2, and 1. Let's get ready for that chest fly. Got my son coming in the window, so I gotta close this up. All right, you guys, let's get ready for that chest fly. Grab those lighter weight dumbbells if you need them to be a little bit lighter. Feet are flat on the ground. Elbows are bent, slightly bent. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Bring them out wide. Squeeze them up at the top. Push that belly button into your spine the entire time. Really focusing on that. Don't let the back arch out. We're halfway. Nice work. Bring it down in 3, 2, and 1. Grab those heavier or those medium weights if you took those lighter ones. I think with the dead bug hold, you can go a little bit heavier with these. Go up in that tabletop position. Feet are dorsiflex, which means those toes are pointed up to those ceilings, the ceiling. Palms are facing out. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. We're just holding those dumbbells straight up. We're focusing on that back, pushing the spine into your mat. Nice and tight here. You're breathing through it. We're halfway. Bring it down in 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work, you guys. 20 seconds of rest, and we're gonna go back into that chest fly or that chest press with that bridge. So we're staying right where we are, hanging on to those medium weight dumbbells. We're gonna bring those hips up off the ground. Dumbbells come up in 3, 2, and 1. We're pressing. Don't let those elbows hit. Squeeze that booty, squeeze those glutes. Be really intentional about that. We're halfway. Bring it down in 3, 2, and 1. 20 seconds of rest here. And then we're going to go into that dead bug hold. Hang on to those medium weights. We're going in 10 seconds. Let's get into position here. Feet come up, toes are dorsiflexed, palms facing out. Bring those dumbbells up. Push your spine into that mat. Here we go. Bring that leg down. Nice and slow, slow and controlled here. That mind muscle connection. Really think about what you're trying to do. Push that belly button into your spine. We're halfway. Nice job. Bring it down in 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. 20 seconds of rest here. We're going to go back into that chest press with that bridge. We have one more set of each one of these exercises. We are getting there, guys. We are on that home stretch. Couple more exercises, couple more little tiny blocks. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Hips come up, squeeze. We're pressing. Elbows stay off the ground, stay off that mat. Make sure you guys are writing your weight choices down because we will be increasing. Next week, you guys will actually be increasing your weight choices a little bit. Couple more seconds here. Don't let those glutes get lazy. Bring it down in 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. If you need to switch it out to those lighter weights for that chest fly, go ahead and do that. Feet are going to stay flat on the ground. Palms are facing each other here. We're going to go in 3, 2, and 1. Slight bend in the elbow, and we're squeezing. Guess that sun just wants to find me today. I guess I'm not really complaining though. It's nice to see the sun. Nice job. We're halfway here. Ten more seconds. Bring it down in 3, 2, and 1. Grab those medium weights if you don't already have them. We're going into that dead bug hold. We have 10 seconds of rest here. Bring those dumbbells up into that tabletop position. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Press that spine against your mat. Nice job. We are halfway. You guys are probably feeling those arms about now, right? Shoulders start shaking a little bit. Couple more seconds here. Bring it down in 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. All right, we're gonna go back into that chest press with that bridge. Last time here. Hips come up. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. We're halfway. You guys should really start to feel these. Bring it down in 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. We have our minute rest here. And then we're going to go into our third block. This one we have 2 exercises. We're going to do a kneeling Arnold press. And if you do have any issues with your knees at all, you can definitely do these standing. But if you can, try to do them kneeling. For this one, you are going to go down to the mat. Your feet are going to be planted to the mat just like this. So your toes are actually helping you stabilize. That does activate those glutes a little bit. For your Arnold press, palms are going to be facing you. Elbows are going to be at 90 degrees. You're going to rotate here and you're going to press up and then you're going to rotate back down. That is your Arnold press. Okay. We have 50 seconds of work here. So if you do need to go a little bit lighter with that weight, maybe that lighter weight might be a better choice. The next one we're going to do is either a wall sit. So if you have a wall next to you, you're going to come here, you're going to sit here 50 seconds, or you're going to go into just an iso squat hold. So depending on what you have at home, that's what you guys are going to do. So we're going to start with that kneeling Arnold press. So grab your weight choice, make sure your toes are planted to that mat. Palms facing you. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. You're just going to rotate and bring them up. You can lean back just a little bit into that toe. That will activate those glutes and that posterior chain, the back side of your body. We're halfway here. Try to keep those elbows up. It does get quite challenging. Ten more seconds here. Bring it down in 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. If you're going into that wall sit, grab your wall. If you're doing those iso squats, get ready. We're going to go into that squat in 3, 2, and 1. We're just holding here. If you want to add more of a challenge, you can definitely grab a dumbbell, hang on to it. But since this is our first really squat hold, I figured I'd be a little bit nicer to you guys. Try not to lean on your legs. Back is nice and flat up against that wall. We are halfway. Your legs are probably shaking, and that's okay. Go to your happy place here. We have 10 more seconds. This is tough. Hang in there, you guys. Come on. Bring it down in 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Okay. We're going to go back into that Arnold press. This is when you want to go down to the mat, right? Your legs are like, I need a break. Okay. Feet are planted. Here we go. Palms facing you in 3, 2, and 1. Breathe. Nice job. We're halfway. Squeeze your core here. 10 more seconds, you guys. Hang in there. You got this, Linda. You got this, Carrie. Bring it down in 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. We got to go back to that wall sit. Bringing my water with me this time. All right, you guys. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Catch your breath. Go to your happy place here. We're halfway. You got this, Jen. I know Jen really likes wall sits from back in the day. I know it. 10 more seconds. My legs are shaking. Oh, you guys can see that. I'm kind of far away from the camera, but bring it down in 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Okay. All right. We are going to go into that kneeling Arnold press. Feet come in. Toes are on the ground. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Even though this workout is more upper body, I feel like we had a little bit of that lower body in there. Bring it down in 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. Resting here. I'm gonna go back into that wall sit. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. I totally lied to you guys. I said that there was only 2 sets of this, and there's actually 3. And I'm not sure how that happened, but my timer is telling me there's 3. My workout says 2. So, I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and look at the tracker and see what I actually had on the tracker. So I'm punishing myself right now too, because this is not easy. We have 10 more seconds. See, that's the good thing about doing this workout with me is like, if I like give you guys extra, I get it myself. So it's like, I'm kind of like in it with you guys. Bring it down in 3, 2, and 1. Okay. All we have left is a 2-minute little core blast. We're going to go through an alternating plank reach, and we're going to go into a plank saw. So what that looks like, you're going to go up into that high plank. Your booty stays low. You're in that very straight position. Hands are directly below your shoulders. And all you're going to do is bring that hand straight up without rotating your hips. Then you're going to come down to your elbows, okay, into that plank. And all you're going to do is you're going to push forward and then you're going to push back. So you're kind of like a saw, right? Just sawing back and forth. 30 seconds, 2 times through, and that's it. Okay? So we're going in 15 seconds. Let's get set up into that high plank. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1, we're reaching. Keep your hips nice and square. Take your time here. Really focus on holding your core nice and tight. Don't focus on your arms or your shoulders. Focus on that middle body and really squeeze. We have about 10 more seconds here. And then we're going to drop down into that plank saw. All right, you guys, bring it down in 3, 2, and 1. Down to your elbows, right into that plank saw. Beverly, if for your shoulder, you might want to flip over and just do some alternating V-ups or some crunches. All right, you guys, bring it back up into that high plank. This is a pretty hard on your shoulder workout here. All right, we're reaching. Keep those hips square. Or even throw in some Supermans, Beverly. Something for the core, for the back. All right, you guys, back down to your mat, plank saws. We're going. Last 30 seconds here. I know it's tough. You got this. Couple more seconds. Bring it down in 3, 2, and 1. All right, you guys, sit back in your heels here. Stretch out your low back. Come on up. We're going to go into just a cat's pose here, and then arch, bring it down. Back up, arch out that back. And then invert that arch. Sit back in those feet again. Nice big back stretch here, low back stretch, hips. You're going to take your right hand and you're going to put it through underneath your left arm. And you're just going to kind of lay there and stretch out that oblique. And again, that low back. Come on up. All we're going to do is switch our arms, slide it through. Nice big stretch. All right, you're going to be down. You're going to stay down on this mat. I'm going to have you bring your left foot forward, okay, in this kneeling position. I'm going to have you bring your arms straight up. Foot is planted in the back. We're going to reach, push our hips forward. Keep our chest nice and proud. Arms stay nice and tall here. Come on up to the middle. Go back into that same stretch. And we're just going to switch our legs here. So right foot comes forward, arms come up, and we're just going to slide forward here, stretching out that hip flexor. Come back to the center, and then we're going to go back into that hip flexor stretch. All right, you guys, come on up to standing. Couple more stretches. We're going to bring that right arm across your body. Stretch out that shoulder really good. Nice work, nice work. Thanks for putting up with me. I'm going to have to go back to see exactly where that timing got a little bit off, but you guys hung in there and we made it through. We're going to bring that right arm across or back. Grab your hands with both hands together. This nice big chest stretch. All right, you guys, nice job. It's wonderful to see everybody on. Hi, Candace. Somehow I missed you coming on earlier today. I was like, where's Candace? There you are. Okay, nice seeing you guys. I will check in today. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm home working on all of the fitness stuff. So that's a good day for me. Keep being awesome. Keep using those trackers. And I will see you guys on Thursday morning at 6 a.m. Have a good one. Enjoy the sun.